Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna be teaching you how you can get better at Gorilla Tag in like 10 to like 5 minutes. You can instantly see improvement. And this is probably the best way to learn this. And yeah, I'm gonna basically be teaching you because I know there's all those new players online. So let's get straight into it. And yeah, I'm gonna be teaching you how to wall climb, how to run faster, how to funny run like you've seen in my videos what I do, how to juke, and lastly, I'll even teach you how to Lucio, so make sure you watch to the end, because I'll teach you how to Lucio. And if you have any other, like, things that you're trying to ask that I don't mention in this video, make sure you leave that in the comments below, so then I can get straight to you, and I can answer those comments. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. Alright, let's go. Just running. This is something that a lot of people don't actually know how to do yet, and it's just how to run. So, how you want to run is basically you want your hands to always be parallel to the ground. So if the ground is, so pretend my hand right here is the ground. Your hand wants to be parallel. So my hand wants to be right on top of it and be able to just sit like right on top of it, just like this. And then you want to slide kind of like almost like you're swimming a little bit. You kind of just go like this and you just push like that. You're not slapping the ground like that, because then you'll just go up into the air. No, you're kind of just like sliding yourself forward along the ground like that, and then you flick your wrist a little bit if you want to too, to get yourself that extra motion, just like that. So I'll do this from a third person view. I'll show you. This is kind of what it looks like that. So that's like slow. It's like this. Once you get faster, then you can start going like this. You can start going faster and faster. And then see how when I'm on the hill, I slant my wrist a little bit. So you slant your wrist if you're on a hill. So that's basically how you run in the game. You don't want to be going like this. You don't want to be slapping the ground. You're just like kind of sliding yourself forward, making sure that your hand is completely level and parallel with the ground. And another mistake that people do is you wanna start your like sliding motion kind of right as you feel the vibration in your controller. People like to do it a little too early, which then gets you this. And you're going too high, people are just going to instantly tag you. No, you want to wait until you feel that vibration, and then you want to push forward. And once you get that motion down, you can move really, really fast, and you'll really notice how fast you can start going once you get that motion. Alright, next for movement is the like weird funny run thing that I do. So funny run is what it's called, or I like to call it just moving fast. I don't know. Funny run is basically you're just moving your hands kind of like this a little bit, but super fast. So you can either do it this way, or if you're going this way, you go this way. So you turn your wrists in which way you want to be going. If you're going forward, then you just go like this on each side that you want to do, like that kind of. And then if you're just trying to go forward, be careful. You might hit yourself going too fast. I've done that before. It does not feel good. But that's why I do it at the side, kind of like that. But if you get really good at that motion, remember, you only do it at the vibration. But it's just like running, except you're doing it with two hands. And then you start going really fast. And then if you wanted to make it easier, you kind of want to do these circle motions like this. And this is also, if you can do this on the ground, you will eventually be able to learn how to strafe and juke, which basically just you stop for a second, and when you feel that vibration, then you dart left and right to juke people out. Or you can even go backwards, or you can smack the ground like that and jump over somebody. So that's how to do that. And once you get that good, you can really move around really fast. So I'll show you in a third person view, kind of like this. See how I'm kind of like darting around? Just like that. And there you go. That's how you move and funny run really fast. Next, wall running, Lucio, wall climbing, all that stuff. So first, this wall climbing, how you can wall climb is you want to put your hands, this is how I learned it, put your hands like this in front of you. So you see, your hands should be making, when you're wall climbing, in this corner right here, you can practice this on this wall, that wall, or that wall over there. It's kind of hard because it's Christmas stuff. But I personally like to practice when I first started, this is where I learned it, was this corner. So see how it kind of goes in, and there's like a corner there? So basically what you want to do is make sure that your hands are always in like a triangle, kind of like this. And then you don't actually have to press those down. It just kind of helps visualize the triangle. But once you do that, you basically jump towards the wall. And then if you notice, you stick a little bit. I stick a little bit more than normal because I have more hertz. But as you can see, you kind of just go like this in front of your face. And you don't want to be looking up because you'll mess up. Your hands might stop tracking. You just look straight forward. And then something that I like to do is also, remember, always in this game, anytime you're hitting anything, wait for the vibrations. Because that is what will help you. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eventually, you'll get really used to it and you'll be able to go faster. And so remember, you just go like this. And you're pushing, so you're pushing down, but to the other wall. A lot of people do this on accident, they go too far. So remember, you're just trying to get to that other wall. So stick really close to the corner. You're really just trying to get to the other wall. Once you get that motion down of pushing down, and make sure you're doing this a little fast, but only after the vibration. You feel the vibration, and you go. Vibration, 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 vibration. And you just kind of push yourself down, and then to the other wall like this. Alright, next is wall running. Wall running is a little strange, but you basically go like this. See how you stick a little bit? You only can do this once you learn how to wall climb. But once you learn how to wall climb, you'll know how to wall run a little bit. So you can kind of like, it's kind of hard, but if you notice, you can kind of go up like that when you're going like this. So you want to hit, and then you kind of just like push yourself up, but then also towards the side. But don't push yourself out. You're not pushing yourself out, because then that's what's going to happen. You're pushing yourself up and forward, kind of. Or if you just want to go up, which is vertical, then you can just go like that. But once you get good at it, yeah. So it's, your hand is going down, but pushing yourself up with like the side of your hand. Kind of like that. So that's how you wall run. So keep in mind that all these things I'm teaching you right now will take a very long time to learn. It took me probably a month. But once you get it down, it is going to be the most satisfying thing ever. I'm gonna practice how to get that motion down, kind of like that, like this motion down to vertical. If you're trying to vertical, this bench right here is where it's at. So you want to put your hand around this and just keep going faster and faster. Once you get, this is getting you used to that motion. Once you get used to this motion of going in circles kind of, and then down and under like that, once you get that motion, you can do it good without hitting it. See, I'm terrible at Lucio, or not Lucio, vertical. But once you can get that motion down, then you just do that on the wall, but really fast, like this. So that's kind of that. Next, Lucio. So if you learned this thing where you can kind of move like this, it's basically that, but on the wall. So for Lucio, you want to tilt your heads. Your head's not smacking into the wall. You tilt your head, and there's two ways to do it. There's Lucio's way, and then there's a way that I do it. So Lucio, he does it like this. So he has like a box kind of, and this hand is going in a circle, kind of like on that bench, like that. Like on the bench, so that's where you can practice with that hand, but it's this way. And then this hand is going this way to propel yourself like forward, like this. So if you get that really fast, it's a little bit harder, but it works a lot better if you get it. But then the Lucio way that I do it, which is a lot easier for Quest players, is it's just like this thing kind of, except you keep your hands a little closer together, and you kind of just what I like to do is use this hand to like propel myself forward if I want, and this hand to go up really fast. So this hand I'm doing vertical, and this hand I'm kind of doing giving like a backup vertical kind of. So I'm like spinning kind of like with both hands really, really fast, which kind of looks like this. And so, keep in mind, I am on Steam VR. I have lower hertz, meaning that for you guys on Quest, sorry to say, but this will be a lot harder. But, it is possible on Quest. I know it is possible because I can do it on Quest. But yeah, so basically, you can kind of combine the two, like Lucio. Also with these little edges into the wall like this and here, with Lucio, if you're going up or whatever, you want to jump to that next wall, because if you run over those edges, it'll just instantly stop you, and you'll lose all your momentum or whatever. And so that's how you Lucio. So I'll give you one more demonstration. Just like that. Like how to start branching. So this is the last one I'll teach, is how to start branching. Okay, now for the one thing that you guys have been probably seeing a lot of people doing in comp lobbies, if you are in comp yet, or just normal lobbies, is branching, and it looks like it's impossible, basically. People are darting around the forest trees, just going like all over the place, just like this kind of, having all these weird roots. So I'll be teaching you how to do that. So first thing is roots. Roots are basically like going from point A to point B, but more like in the branches. So one thing you have to notice, every tree in this game, besides the one with the freaking treehouse on it and the stump, is the exact same. But I'll show you a simple route that you can learn in like 5 minutes. So simple route that, and you make your own routes also. So I'll do a route that goes from this branch all the way to inside the treehouse. So first thing you want to do is you want to see the fastest way, but also the smartest way to juke people out that won't be able to predict it. You don't want if your branches or your roots are predictable, you will get tagged every single time. I see people using the same roots over and over again, or using roots that are super predictable, where they're basically just going in a straight line. So I'll show you a bad way to do it and a good way to do it. So first, the bad way. So you start from here, you jump on this branch, you run on this platform, jump on this branch, and then you go into the treehouse. It's super easy to follow because you're just going in a straight line. So that's not what you want to do. You want to do something a lot more complicated. So here's a good way to do it. So you go from this branch, here, hit this, go here, go to this tree, and instead you want to turn this way, and then jump. Oh, sorry, I got close to my boundary. I'm sorry. You can go like boom, boom, boom. Oh gosh, boom, 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 and inside the treehouse. And there you go. And you can even do that and the good thing about roots is you can do them in either forwards or reverse. So there is my simple little girl tech tutorial. This should help you improve in like 5 minutes. Just try some of the things that I recommended. I swear, bro, you will get better. Because as you can clearly tell, I'm kind of like good at the game a little bit. I'm like a little bit good at the game, if you noticed. And so, anyways, I hope you guys have amazing luck with this tutorial and you get super good and like goated and like stuff and just remember that if you have anything that you're questioning about, leave that down below in the comments and I'll answer that for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and I hope you guys get lucky with this tutorial. Doug the Bug is stuck in the roof. Don't worry about him. He's a silly monkey. Anyways, see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.